One of the mistakes that students normally make if they are solving questions, especially if it involves maths or physics, is that they just jump into solving without looking at the question critically to see if it is arranged the right way, there's something that is missing. Now look at this wire question. They say solve using the formula method. 3x plus 5x minus 2x squared is equals to 0. Some people now just begin to assign values without arranging. This question is not properly arranged. So the first thing you need to do is first arrange the equation in the way that it's supposed to be before you even start your substitution. So you can see that this equation is not arranged well. So if we want to arrange it well, remember quadratic equation you always start with the highest power, which is what, 2. So if we are arranging this one, we'll now write this thing as minus 2x squared. Then after x squared, the next thing that comes is x without the power. So with plus 5x. Then the last thing that will come is the number without the x, which is plus 3, and this is equals to 0. So now by this you have arranged this equation right. So remember, the first thing is to know, the next thing is to know which one is your A, which one is your B, which one is your C, because using that quadratic formula, you know that there is A, B, C inside the formula. So you have to know which one is your A. So remember, the highest power, the coefficient of the highest power, which is this one, is your A, while this one is your B, while this one is your C. Is that clear? So A, you say that A is equals to minus what? 2. It is the coefficient, not the x itself. And then B is equals to what? 5. While C is equals to 3. So now since you know what is your A, you know what is your B, you know what is your C. So you write the formula and substitute it. So the quadratic formula is given as x is equals to minus b or plus b plus or minus the square root of b square minus 4ac everything divided by 2a. So this is the quadratic formula. So you just, since you know what is your a, what is your b, you substitute it into this formula and get your answer. So this will now become minus, so what is our b? That is 5 plus or minus the square root of b square is what? That is 5. So that means 5, because it's square, that is 5 squared minus 4 times, what is our a? Our a is minus 2 times c again. What is our c? 3 times 3. Everything divided by 2 times a. What is our a? Minus 2. Is that clear? So now let's do the addition and the multiplication together. So we have, this will be x is equals to minus 5 plus or minus the square root of, now 5 times 5, that is 5 squared, the same thing as 5 squared. 5 times 5 is what? 25 minus, now we have minus 2 times 3, that is minus 6. Then minus 6 times minus 4. Remember, anytime you have minus times minus, it's going to give you a plus. So we have minus 6 times minus 4. That will give us plus 24. So here we plus 24. Remember, everything here divided by, now we have 2 times 2 down here. 2 times minus 2. 2 times 3 is 4, because there's minus, so it will be minus 4. Is that clear? Good. Now, our x will now be, so we are going to add, we have minus 5 plus or minus the square root of, now we are going to add this one, 25 plus 24 will give us 49 all over minus 4. So next, minus 5 plus or minus the square root of 49 is 7. So all over minus 4. X now will be equals to, so we are going to do minus 5 plus 7. That's the first thing you do. The next one will be minus 5 minus 7. So let's do it separately so that you understand what is happening. First we will have x equals to minus plus 7 all over minus 4. Or the next one will be x is equals to minus 5 again. So this time minus 7 all over minus 4. So the next thing is going to be x is equals to minus 5 plus 7. You have minus 5 plus 7. The answer will be 2 all over minus 4. Or for this one, we have that x is equals to minus 5 minus 7. Minus 5 minus 7 is going to give us minus 12 all over this 4. So this is equals to minus 12 all over minus 4. So we are going to reduce this one to the lowest fraction. So if we reduce it, 2 into 2, 1, 2 into 4 is 2. So this will become minus because of this minus now. Here we have 1 all over 2. Because 2 into 2 is 1, 2 into 4 is 2. So that's why we have minus 1 over 2. Or x is equals to, so remember there's minus here, there's minus up. So because there's minus up, there's minus down. This minus will go with this minus, will cancel this minus. So 12 divided by 4 is 3. So that's implied that our answer is equals to x is equals to minus 1 over 2 or x is equals to 3. So this is our final answer.